A big hello and welcome to all the planner mums, glam mums, and all my subscribers. Hope each one of you are doing well. I'm well and hope the same for each one of you. So today I'm coming on to you with a quick review of the Bridgerton, the Viscount Who Loved Me. I'm revisiting the Bridgerton family again. I had read them in winter of 2008, so it's been forever. But there are a few of them like Anthony, Benedict, Francesca, and of course Colin. These are my favorite of the family, so I would be revisiting them, and I'll definitely put a full video of all of them together. But I'll also share, because maybe you're planning to read the Bridgerton Viscount Who Loved Me and you want to know a little bit about this. Review will not have any spoilers at all, but I'm a very big Julia Quinn fan. I have finished this book. This is my second time I've read it, Anthony and Kate's book, and then I would be reading the Romancing Bridgerton tomorrow. The part 2 starts, Penelope and Colin's story. So this is just like what books are there. So these, The Secret Diary of Miss Miranda Shiver, 10 Things I Love, Splendid, Dancing at Midnight, Minx, To Catch and Harris, How to Marry Marcus, The Viscount Who Loved Me, an offer from Gentleman, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, When He Was Wicked, Francisca, and On the Way to the Wedding, Everything and the Moon, Brighter Than the Sun. These hot ones are some of my most loved Julia Quinn books, which I will be rereading. So if you are interested in that, keep following me, and this I will be starting today, and tomorrow is the whole season will be coming, so I'm looking forward to reread Colin and Penelope's. Anyway, let's get back. So in this review I will also tell the differences between the TV show and this the book itself. If you've seen the TV show, you will see the TV show is definitely shortened. It has to be made into 8 episodes. Nonetheless, they did an awesome job. I love the way they have made Kate Indian. I'm from India myself, so I'm really happy about that, and she was one of my favorite character in the book as well. And of course Anthony is simply amazing. So the whole story starts off with Anthony and Kate, and Edwina is still there. So he has a notion that he will die very soon. He has, like, his dad passed away very early, like he was only 39, so he has a thing that he will never overtake his father. He will die before his dad dies. So he has that fear of dying, and then he knows how it feels when you lose someone and when you love someone so deeply. So he always wanted to marry, not for love, but just marry somebody, because he knows he'll just have kids with them and then just move on, and he'll die. So it doesn't really want to get involved. But what really happens is he's ready for the season, and that's when he's planning. Meets Edwina, and Edwina is supposed to be the diamond of the season. She's young, and she also has a sister, Kate. So Kate is very feisty, and has a mind of her own. She's 21 while she's 17, Edwina. So at that time, and Anthony is 29 at that time. So he when he meets her, he's very excited. This girl suits my whatever. She's smart, and I'm sure she'll have good kids, and I don't think so I'll be in love with her. And he's ready to marry her. But before that, he meets Kate, and they have a very good banter between each other. And Kate hears him saying that, he doesn't want to marry for love, and Colin and Kate have a good dance, and then he's always he knows that if he has to win Edwina, he needs to make good with Kate. So this is a trope, like, if you like enemies to lovers, that's what will happen at the end. Then there is, slowly he starts feeling for her, and of course she also starts feeling for him, and then you will see the story progressing. Then they have a nice Pall Mall game the Bridgertons have, and it's so fun to read the whole thing. In the show they missed out that, the Pall Mall, the one in which they hit the ball, it looks like a billiard, billiard. I'm saying it looks like a golf game where the ball goes, but it's such a funny scene in this book. If you read it, you will just laugh out the way Colin and Benedict keep teasing Anthony, and even Kate, how she keeps irritating him. And of course, these two in the library, they already have a kiss, you know, and he thinks about her. In the show, they kissed very late, but in this beginning, in the book, they kissed earlier, and he and Kate were caught in a situation, and they had to marry each other. Edwina never was supposed to marry him, so that's a big difference. Also, there's one scene like the storm. She's very scared of storms, so that is just shown in the program is like a small library scene, but that's a very big scene. It's a trauma that she's undergoing, and because of Anthony, she goes over her fear, and she wants the same thing for him. The end is super nice. All Julia Quinn books, none of the ends are tragic except when he was wicked, but it's not a tragic. It ends with the main, but with the Michael, it restarts. So again, this book has, well, it's one of my favorite books. The whole thing about sister, you're not supposed to be in love with her, and you fall in love, it's unexpected. So I really love this book. I give it a 5 out of 5 always, and looking forward, if you enjoy, because I have started reviewing the books I love. I've been reading romance, I think, since I was in class 9th, Mills and Boons, and a lot of Barbara Cartland's and Laura Legorke. A lot of historical romances is one of the things that I've been reading a lot. I've read a lot, but now I'm trying to go into romanticy, a little bit of romance, and this. So a lot of reviews of those books will also be coming, and I'll show you my Kindle what books I'm looking forward to read in a minute. But then, yes, so if you're looking for Julia Quinn, don't only watch the Netflix show, go and read her books, because her books have so much depth. Like, if you just go through her books, like some of them, like The Secret Diaries of Miss, these, like the Splendid, this is the first series she wrote, but Splendid, amazing. Dancing at Midnight, amazing. Splendid is about this Iris. She comes from America to get married. Then Dancing at Midnight is another beautiful story about I think this is he's a army or some naval defense person who injured his leg, and then she's the one, because I've read these books long time back. It's 2024, so it's 2008, but I still remember a little. Minx is such one of my all-time favorite. It's like he's a caretaker for the one of his friend's daughter, and means they fall in love. It's not a very big difference, but definitely beautifully written. And the Viscount Who Loved Me, we already know. The Duke and I, we know. I mean, it's not one of my favorites. Duke and I, An Offer from Gentlemen, Benedict and Sophia. Oh my god, amazing. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton is Colin and Penelope, which everybody will know. When He Was Wicked is super story. It's about how Francisca loses her husband and then marries, I forget his name, but Michael is the main guy who she finds true love with. And on to the way to the wedding is, I think, Hyacinth or Gregory's story. That's also a very good one. This I have not read. And Everything and the Moon is a very beautiful story of finding love again. Brighter Than the Sun, I am not remembering, but yeah, I'll be rereading all the heart books. So if you're interested, please do subscribe to my channel and do follow me. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video.